Hello guys, Zul'jin here. Welcome back to another episode of Hurtworld. Guys, thank y'all so much for all the love and support on the last episode and the series. As always, if you enjoy the series, make sure to hit that like button for me to show you support, and you can also subscribe to the channel for more information. So it looks like there's some guys fighting. I've been seeing some death messages pop up in the chat here, and I guess they're out. Speaking of fighting, it looks like I had my place confiscated. If I pull up the map, I don't see a home point anywhere, and I saw somebody in the comments mention that the claim post that I put down, the claim stake, should have been inside, and I could have actually taken that down. So the good news is I didn't really have anything. I used almost all the iron, so there was a little bit of resources that I didn't have, and the base was kind of small anyway. Plus, I think I would rather have it somewhere where it was useful, like where the ores are. Oh, is that red ore? Okay, so this is the stuff that I actually needed to smelt in a blast furnace in order to get the next tier. Now, this green stuff, somebody said, actually emits cold, so that's why I was freezing. But it's really, really nice that I have a spawn of this here. I wonder if this does anything to me. Nope, but I can break it, which means we'll have our first metal really, really soon here. Tritanium, that's what we need, or Titranium. One of those. So it looks like this stuff can kind of spawn around here. I should probably make a small base here. Since I need a base anyway, I'll say a small base. And I'm actually hungry. Someone had said that the rifle makes a lot of noise, and that's why those cat things were after me, which, by the way, apparently is named Chupacabras. I think that's like a mythical monster or something like that. But anyway, I think I'm going to try to hunt a little bit of rabbits and probably get a base going here. I don't think it needs to be a whole lot. I could build it mostly out of wood, I believe, and there's plenty of wood around here for me to get. Let me just get some rabbit, that way I can cook it when I'm ready to go, because I am getting a little hungry. It's going to turn night sooner or later, and I don't want to be caught with my pants down. It looks like they're still killing each other out there. Okay, there's another base out here. Ooh, that's a big place too. Alright, let's get this wood and this resource node. Can I even chop this down? Yeah. The hitbox is kind of wonky on it. Alright, no problem. So Titranium, I guess, or Tritanium. I don't know how you call it, but let's look at it. Let's look. It is called Titranium. Yeah, Titranium. It's kind of backwards to what we're used to saying or whatever, but yeah, that's a big old base, man. I don't know who's stationed there, but we're definitely going to have to build a little bit away. Apparently, they got a base here just due to the the fact that there is the green stuff out here, and that they can harvest those resources. So let's see. I'm gonna need a construction hammer. I'm going to need a crafting bench. I'm gonna kind of need to start all over here in essence, except for the stuff that I already have, which is good. Like, the equipment is by far the most important, because resources are just gatherable again, you know. And the good stuff I'm going to be looking to get in the future anyway. So I imagine that I should use the little bit of Titranium I have for something like a pick to gather those resources. But I might need it for the blast furnace to be able to smelt that stuff anyway. So let's see. Let me grab this piece of wood, and we're going to go ahead and make our crafting bench here. All right. Make sure no one's around. I think those guys are just goofing around, but it says everyone. All right. So let's go to handcraft, and we'll make the workbench. Oh, hold on. I thought I heard a noise. I don't see anything. I didn't mean to freak you guys out. Let's do that again. Oh, it's still crafting. Fair enough. Excuse me. And I'm going to go ahead and put this metal up. I won't need this right now. Alright. Let's put this down. Alright. And now I should be able to make a construction hammer. Is what we need. Okay, actually, I'm going to have to smelt a little bit of iron before that. That shouldn't be a problem, though, and I'm actually going to have to kill animals, too. No, I do have stuff for animals. Okay, the only thing that I'm really, really low on is amber, but I still should be able to make it with that. So, let's see. Fire pit. so we can smelt up some iron. We're not going to make a permanent one. We're just going to make a little one right now. So let's see. Handcraft. Fire pit. Campfire. There we go. And we'll need some flint and wood. We have both of those. That's good. All right. Cool. Let's place that right on the side. And this is temporary, so this will go away as soon as we stop using it. Do I have any coal is the question. No, I do not have coal. So I won't be able to smelt that iron up, actually. I might have just kind of messed up. I'm going to look around a little bit for some coal, you guys. And I died. Again. And again. And again. So I got killed by one of those cat things. And I tried to make it back to my stuff because I was so deep, you guys, and I don't have a base, so I would literally have to start over. I know most of you are probably like, no. Yeah, I was too. And it all started when I placed that darn plot claim in the wrong spot. I guess I was in an area, I was trying to find a good spot to start a base so that I can farm some of that stuff. But it looks like that area was really, really dangerous anyway. There was some things that looked just like the ones that spit, except they were white. And no lie, I shot one about 5 or 6 times and it did not die. And they they poisoned me. But I would have gotten more of it on camera, but at the time, like this is a new recording software that I'm using for this game because OBS wouldn't pick it up properly. So, it was, I don't know. I just didn't have it activated or something because I looked for the footage and I didn't have it. It was short anyway. I mean, it was literally just, I was starting to take damage from those guys shooting at me. So I hurry up and hit the record button. And I guess my software wasn't open. I don't know. So I'm really sorry that you guys missed out on that. But I went on a new server just to look around a little bit, just to see what everything looked like. And it's relatively the same. Like there's a few different bases and stuff like that naturally because people built different stuff. But this happens to be an Australian server, I believe, just because there was no population, so I wanted to just roam around a little bit without worrying. I'm not going to gather up food or supplies or anything like that. I'm just going to talk about my experience in general for the game, because I know some of you are going to be wondering if this series is going to continue. And the answer is no, for now. So the only reason I say that is the views aren't bad on it. Like I always make decisions based on views and stuff, and they aren't really bad on it, but they aren't real awesome either. And I know those of you that enjoy the game would probably enjoy another survival game, and that's probably what I intend to do. I like to keep a few survival series running on the channel, and I'm not doing as much Minecraft as I used to lately, just because there's all kind of new titles go out. So there's a game called Survive the Nights that I want to check out that I think is going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to try that. Look at this. These guys built a big old tower and a bridge. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to be trying out some different survival games. There's always going to be some new survival content on the channel, you guys. That's what I really, really enjoy. I mean, I enjoy all kinds of gaming, but that has to be my genre of choice. I mean, I started on Minecraft, and I really, really do like it. Man, this is like some serious castle fortifications. This is actually a really, really cool build. I'm glad I decided to pop in on another server. They must have had some serious time. The amount of people that log on to these servers really isn't a lot, you know, so I suppose they have plenty of ability to build some stuff, as long as they put their claim plots right and not to where people could tamper with them. But anyway, that just goes to show they know how to play the game, and I really didn't. I mean, it was my first in. There's not a whole lot of information available. Speaking of information on the game, if you guys are interested in the game itself, and I know that it's closed alpha, it's not available for everybody to play, but there is on their webpage, hurtworld.com, I think it is. You can apply for closed alpha. I don't know what they'll give. There's a pig right there, so I'm going to avoid that. I just wanted to kind of check out what these guys had going on. But yeah, you can definitely check out hurtworld.com and apply for closed alpha access. You can also, it's not just because I'm a YouTuber that I get to play this, because there are people that aren't YouTubers that are playing this right now. Also, you can check the links in the description for the Steam Greenlight page. They have some more information on there. A bunch of questions that people would ask, like, about the game's development and will you allow modding? Can I play it now? What will the world be like? Can I shoot people in the face? All those good questions. And those were actually questions that I just read verbatim from the website. So you guys should be sure. This pig is going to probably kill me. And there's another pig right there too. But yeah, all in all, I enjoyed the gameplay because it was relatively simple. The survival mechanics that are in place are rudimentary at best, but they feel good. Sometimes it's nice not to have all this complicated stuff, and I think they're going to have a high focus on vehicles, which I did not get to really show, but there's some other YouTubers, some other well-known YouTubers that did a little bit of video with like the ATV and stuff, which is, I'm not sure what they call it. But it's the only vehicle that's available right now. I think that's the only available vehicle that's available right now. So anyway, you can check out the YouTubes for some other good content creators that show a little bit more about this game. But that is going to be it for Hurtworld, you guys. For now, later on in development, when there's some other people on and there's other things to do, I may just start again. I don't know. Probably a lot of stuff has changed because, again, this is an alpha and not a whole lot has happened. But I really hope that we get together again, and who knows, maybe I'll see you on the battlefield in Hurtworld one day. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to hit that like button for me to show you support, and you can also subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Uljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.